anything through there? I know that stuff's gonna waft out and like really do some damage if I don't watch myself. Let's cover that. So this stuff will touch cobblestone and turn it into charred cobblestone. And then that charred cobblestone can be turned into charred dragon ash. Now what's these? Stoked cauldron kiln. I could turn charred dragon ash into hellfire stone. Structural kiln. Is that what I'd be building if I get to the nether? The structural kiln? Hellfire stone. I wonder how good this stuff is for a building material. Like, how strong is it? I wonder if I could harness all of the gases. I wonder if I could harvest all of the gases in such a way that I can make a ton of these stones. This hellfire stone. I could turn carved stone into hellfire stone. I could turn limestone. I don't have hellfire dust, but I sure as heck have a bunch of dense redstone. Where do I get this? Can I make it? It doesn't look like it. If I find a structure, I can do it, though. I was hoping to hit, like, some kind of, like, cave opening and find some interesting things, but I guess not. But I got gems out of it. That's neat. Oh, shit. What's happened here? Ouch, ouch, ouch. Get out of it, get out of it, get out of it. Ooh, shit. That's a lot of, I thought I blocked all that off. Maybe I didn't block it off. Is it gonna just get more and more and more? I wonder if I used enough cobblestone to convert to charred cobblestone, if it would use up all of this volcanic. Another question. If I dig straight up from this volcanic activity, could I vent all of this gas to the surface somehow? If I could vent it to the surface, could I manipulate it to make more of this? Huh. We know I can make, I already know I can make... There's a creeper up there. What is that frickin' noise? I hear something that's making... What are you? You're a big boy. Oh, it's a troll. It's just a troll. He's trolling me. Hi, guys. I can't test my theory right now because I don't have any blocks on me to test it. Let's just go. I'm just gonna go. I did read in the Discord there was somebody else looking for diamonds like me, but they were getting really frustrated, and I'm thinking to myself, it's just a game. Don't get so frustrated, you know. I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to stir up any strife in the Discord over it. It's like, man, you're playing a game. Just have fun with the game and stuff. I mean, like, I know I get frustrated too about different things. A couple streams ago, or even last stream, was kind of bad. I did get a little frustrated with dying a few times to those guys digging out. But that's not cool either. That's not cool either. So the peat didn't work, but I got some of this neat stuff. Let's just use this stuff. What was I making? Dry fitted. Wait a second. Hold on for a second. Let's stop making dry fitted stone. I can probably benefit. I could probably benefit more. Let me see how that works out. I probably get more stone if I just do a 2x2 as opposed to a 3x3. I'm using more materials to get less material in the long run. So if I turn this directly into its stone variant, I am using more resources by means of... What is this? Dacite. I don't want to use dacite. I want the same block. So if I do a 2x2, I'm getting more materials for the blocks, but at the same time, I mean, I have a ton of these. I could use those for the floor, for the base defense out front. They break through it super fast, but that's okay. I do have to cook this stuff, but I know for sure I can save resources cooking it if I cook it in my refractory kiln as opposed to the other ones. Let's get this in there and get that going. Raw tin, good deal. I'll just chill out here until this is done, and I'll get the iron started, and then I'll start working on making more of these bricks. I'm pretty sure these bricks are stronger than the dry fitted stone. I think they're going to be stronger. What I do know is, there we go. We'll let that get started and finish. I don't know how much. We got one cobblestone in there. I mean, one cow. We got one coal in there. I'm gonna need 5 coal to finish that. I hate using this. Let's just use this. It's probably a waste of resources as well. I'll let that burn down for a second, and then I'll put this in its place. This cooks in a 1-to-1. It's more efficient than using coal in a sense. It's like having tiny well, it is tiny charcoal from other mods, so it's at least doing that for me. I'll let this burn down. But it cooks at a 1-to-1, so that's really good. It's not doing 8. I'd rather have something that cooks to a 1-to-1 than that. This is going to take about 2 minutes to cook, and then I'm going to look at the rubies. It's going to take a few, but it's not going to take as many. So 4 would do 32, but 4 I know for sure is going to cook all of this. So I have 64 in here, and I have 18. I think the recipe time is the same, 240. So I think 2. Is that going to be good enough? That's 4 minutes. That's a little bit over, but that's fine. All I got to do is zoom in a vroom vroom. Boy, you can tell I'm old. That music is old. We'll let that go. Let's look at this coal here. Let's look at this. We have full-blown nice bricks. What's the use for this? Oh, that's pretty looking. I really like the look of that. I can make dog treats out of that. Miner soup. Fire dragon summoning crystal. Right-click on a dragon to bind it. Use it when bound to teleport the dragon. How to teleport your dragon. In one of my saves, it was easy to find diamonds. I had no problem finding like 4 diamonds. It wasn't that deep either. I haven't been that lucky yet, so... What is this? A healing pad? Ooh, sanguine roses. Can I craft those? I need a thorn rose, 4 wither roses, and 4 heart crystals. But it makes a healing pad? I wonder how long that lasts. And the entry in my manual, I'm sure, is about rubies to tell me about them. A healing pad? Huh. Does it run out of charges, and do I have to recharge it? It looks like it does. A broken healing pad can get revitalized with a ruby and some sanguine roses. What does it take to make that? You cannot make it. So I'm assuming that it's some kind of dungeon loot or something, maybe. It's gotta be. Draconic Blade. Has a 5% chance to activate when damaged. Has an 87% chance to ignore damage while active. So what? The durability of the tool deals 300% damage while active. Wow. So it turns into a 7 damage tool, a 7 damage weapon. It turns into a 21 damage weapon when it activates at a 5% chance. Red hot chili pepper sword. Dig it away, dig it away, dig it away now. When I get to the nether, I can make these heating elements. Hold left shift. Channel the spirits of fire to set enemies ablaze. I'm not interested in that. Bound to reality, greatly increased attack in any dimension. That is not the overworld. Take it on the other side. Take it to the other side. Oh, that's one of those Patreon relics. Okay, I've seen those. Spectre lens. I don't know what that does. I'll have to look into that. I don't even know what mod it's from. High grade arrows. I can make ruby ingots. I can make a burning super death sword. You'll have a grand old time with this sword. Fire aspect 2. It does 20 damage. It's a one-handed weapon. So it's going to be faster than a two-hand. Oh, look at that damage, man. But I gotta go to the Twilight Forest to get it. To get this weapon. Fire chance. I don't even know what the durability is. I wish I knew what the durability on these tools were. Fiery ingots, which means I have to kill a Hydra in the Twilight Forest. Soulforged steel, I'm not even close to getting that. An onyx rod. All I have is the frickin' rubies. That's all I have. I could turn that into... That would be such a monumental waste to do that. Especially since I could just take regular cobblestone. Just about any regular cobblestone will make this garbage. Fortified ruby. Okay. And that's from the gem cutters table. Obsidian shards, obsidian dust. I have some of that. I don't have a ton. Order quintessence. Okay. It only makes the one weapon from this. But what does this make? It makes a ruby. Let me see what it makes with, where's that ruby ingot again? I want to see ruby ingot. What do you make? Ruby Rondelle. 8 attack damage. It's a one-handed weapon. 1.6. Nice speed. 2 to max health. 1 to max damage and 1 to armor. Wow, that's not bad at all. If you could dual wield those, you would get 2. You would get +4 to health. I wonder if it stacks. It probably does. And it just makes a bunch of other things. Cover me with blood. Recoil 2, regeneration 1, 5 seconds every 30 seconds, plus 15% to attack. Wow. I wonder what tier this is. It's probably nether level stuff. Ruby Morgenstern. I guess that's a mace. Undead damage. Yeah, it's a mace. Undead damage bonus. Ruby Trombash throwable. Throw damage bonus. When thrown, it does 9 damage. 100% damage bonus when thrown, depending on the charge progress. Okay. I'm collecting a lot of gems. I hope I don't have to build a separate... Oh, I will, though. I'll build a separate chest, because I always do, for, like, gemstones and powders and things. Like, lapis lazuli, I consider it like a gemstone. I always take the gems out, like redstone and coal and emeralds. This stuff will go in there. All the powders, the dust, the shards, the gems. I always put that in its own chest. This stuff needs to go into the smelter operation. Because I'm not gonna take forever to get to the nether. It might be within the next few days or whatever, but... Are you finished yet? Now all I gotta do is turn that into... It's gonna take a few resources. It takes a little bit of It takes a little bit of clay to make this stuff happen, but I've got tons of it. I'm not going to waste it. Oh wait, I need to turn it into the bricks first. It turns into loose, and then I take the loose bricks and turn it into full-blown. I'm going to have to go out and look for some more clay at some point. I really want to get tons of it so I don't have to worry about keeping it in stock all the time. I could have just sorted. I could have just sorted. Why did I get... Okay. Things are happening. So I got to stack in some. This should be enough to do what I want to do. What I would really like to do is move these central chests out of the way. With carryall, of course. Boop. That's fine. Whatever. I think these chests are going to go away anyway at some point. Once I get to the Aether, which is right behind the Nether. I think I can go to the Nether and gather resources. And once I get enough resources from the Nether, I'm going to make sure I get what I need there. Hopefully, when I'm there. But, once I get those resources, I'll be able to go right into the Aether. The question is, where am I going to put my Nether portal and all that stuff? I don't know where to put it. And I don't know how long I'm going to be running tonight. It's 1 a.m. here, so I don't know if I'm going to be running any much longer. I felt really bad earlier today. I'm really struggling with fatigue because of depression and just lack of sleep. And I use the CPAP machine to sleep because I have sleep apnea, and that's a problem. And sometimes it gets too cold in the room that I'm in to use the CPAP because I'm breathing in air from that CPAP machine, and it's drawing air from the room I'm in. And it's cold, so I need to just see if there's a temperature adjustment that I can do on my CPAP machine at some point, maybe tonight. If I can upgrade the temperature, if I can raise the temperature to make it warm air, then I'll use it. I don't want to get pneumonia while I'm sleeping. I don't want that. What do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 9, so 3, 4, 5. No. Shit, I'm messing this up. It's perfect. 3, right there. That's the middle, right here. This might break my metal pickaxe, my iron pickaxe. I might actually call the stream here so that I can open up a circle generator and see about I want to break all this dirt too. When I'm done building the circle, hopefully it'll be I'll be able to have access to the vines over there. I want to cut some more vines. I want to make some more vine traps. I could use those in other places. I just don't know exactly where yet. I don't know exactly where. I can always make an outpost to fight the undead. During invasions, I can make like a little highway to get there faster. If I can get some packed ice, I can make a rowboat that'll just travel really fast over the land. Maybe I can make another base that will make it difficult, like in the plains somewhere. There's some plains like around here, I think, or maybe up in this direction. Definitely in this. That's a big area to search, but there's some plains around there. If I can set up planes to planes, if I can set up a little outpost to do the invasions when they happen. I just don't know how to track the blood moons. I don't think it's a thing you can track. It seems to be a. It seems to be a. It seems to be a random thing. So anyway, I'm gonna call a stream here and go ahead and raid somebody. Thank you for coming out. I appreciate it, and I will be back tomorrow if possible. Let's see who we can raid. The same category. Wait, what? Oh, is there nobody I'm following right now running? Yeah, we'll just call the raid here. We'll call the stream. I'm not gonna raid anybody. I don't want to raid people I'm not familiar with exactly. I don't know who I'm raiding, so I don't want to. I don't want to raid somebody that might be, you know. Anyway, thanks for coming out. I appreciate it, and I will see you next time. Take it easy.